Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel for CruiseCasinoMafia.com. Your home to learn how to turn casino gaming into a potential income stream. That's what we do over at CruiseCasinoMafia.com for our private members. There's only about a week to 2 weeks left for your ability to get in with a lifetime membership, which means you get access to over 200 and I think it's 75 videos, PDFs, all kinds of content, not only about casino gaming income, but we're introducing stuff in the last few weeks that are teaching people how to make money outside of the casino as well. So check it out before our price goes up in the next couple of weeks. We've kept it here for an entire year, and now it's time to go up. So today, I want to show you guys something that I could have easily shown and put for our private members, but I decided, why not? Let's give you guys something that works really well, has a good money management, and is also easy and fun to use, and has a twist that most of the other channels, for whatever reason, they don't seem to catch on to this. We tell people about this all the time because almost everybody that goes to the casino or is on a cruise or in Vegas, you have a buddy, a friend, a girlfriend, a wife, a partner, or whatever with you. Why not include them in the deal, and why not make it so that including them means that the system is even better? Okay, so this one, I don't remember what we were going to call this. I think it's 3x3. I think that's what we were going to call this, the 3x3. So the reason it's called the 3x3, oh, and by the way, there's something that I have to tell you before we get started. So the even money bets down here are set up differently than on the regular felt. Normally you have this 1 through 18 over here, then you have even, then you have red, right? Then you have black, then you have odd, then you have 19 through 36. So it doesn't matter for what I'm going to show you, but I know there's people that are going to point out, oh my God, these are completely different than the way it is on the regular thing. Yeah, I know that. It doesn't matter. So when I talk about the first 3 on the left and the other 3 on the right, the even money, I know they're not going to be the same. It doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter. So here's what we're going to be doing. For purposes here, we're going to use a $10 bet. You can use whatever your minimum bet is here to all the way up to whatever you feel comfortable with. All right, so we'll just use a $10 bet. We'll assume this is a $10 table, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to split up the 3 on the left, even though they're not exactly the same here as in your casino, and the 3 on the right. Now, if you're playing by yourself, take the 3 on the left or take the 3 on the right, okay? But the difference is, if you have a friend with you, you're going to play this as 2 independent games. You're going to need 2 bankrolls, of course. You're going to play the left 3, whatever they are, and he's going to play the right 3. So the perfect place to sit is in the middle, right? Somewhere in the middle. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be moving. If you're on the left, you're going to move from left to right for the first 3. He's going to move from left to right on the second 3. So I can't do both at once, but I'm going to show you what it looks like when you play it if you're the left guy. Now the reason you're doing this, or you can do this with 2 people, is because there are times where you're going to hit the jackpot here. You're going to get a whole bunch of wins in a row, right? He may be having it choppier, what we're going to show you on the right side. So if you communicate with where you're at for the session, you're up 3 units, he's down 1 unit. You're up 6 units, he's up 3 units, whatever it may be. The reason for doing this is, even though you need 2 independent bankrolls, it gets you off the table quicker with a reasonable profit target still. I'm not telling you to look at 2 different profit targets. What I'm telling you is that by playing with 2 people, If your profit target, let's say, is 8 units, you can get there much faster without the volatility because you have two independent betting structures going on at the same time. So I hope you understand that. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So here's what both sides are going to do if you have two people. It is really simple. Let's start by doing a $10 bet, and we're going to pretend like we're the guy on the left. And we're going to start with a $10 odds bet, right? Odd bet. And we win, right? Now, when we win, we keep our bet at $10 and we move to the right. And we now are on a $10, at least on this table, it's even, right? We know the three are going to be different on the regular roulette wheel. So just worry about going from left to right, the three, and then when you're finished with this one, you're going to go back to the beginning. Or you can work your way back this way, whatever you feel more comfortable with. So now we're on even and we're up 1 unit. This person could be down 1 unit at this point because they started, right? They started here on black and worked their way to the right, right? Now that was a red, so they would be down 1 unit, but we would only be break even as a team right now. Okay, you understand? So let's keep going. So we're only playing the left guy. So here we go. And we won again, and this time he won as well, right? Because he would be over here, all right? So we would be up right now. We would be up 2 units, 2 units. Okay, so we won. So we're not doing any progression. Now we're going to move to our third and final one from the left to the right of the first 3, which is red, and spin. And we won again. So the left side has won 3 times now. The right side would have lost that one. Okay, the right side would have lost that one. And now that is our final one. And we're going to jump back to the beginning and go to odd. He would be jumping back from here to black. Okay? So let's keep going. And the only thing you're doing when you're playing this with partners is that you're communicating. That's a loss. We move to the $10 here on even. That's only a single loss, by the way. So when we lose, this is a slow progression. That's the key. You have to have 2 losses in a row to double. 2 losses in a row. To go back to your base bet, you need 2 wins in a row. Okay? Real simple. So here we are. I think that's where we are, right? Yes. No, wait a minute. That was a 24. Yeah, I'm sorry. If I made a mistake, if we were supposed to be... Yeah, no, that's correct. That's where we are. We move from the odd to the even. And we won, right? We won. So our third and final bet from the left to the right is now red. And we won. So this guy on the left is up $40 right now. I don't know what the guy on the right is. I'm not keeping track. All right? So now we're going to move back to our odd for $10. He could be having a rough time and he could be winning. All right? All right, that's 3. That's odd. We won again. So obviously the left side is kicking butt right now. It's up 50. This guy may be chopping along because this guy only lost a little bit, right? So again, money management, all right? Money management. You're only going up after 2 consecutive losses. You're doubling. You're going back to the original base bet, whatever that may be for you. In our case, it's 10. After 2 consecutive wins. Okay? So now we're on bet number 2, which is even here. And this dude would be on 1 through 18 over here. Right? The guy who's playing as your partner over here. Okay, that's a loss, but that's only loss number 1. We don't do a damn thing. We just move over here and we keep our $10 bet. And we win, all right? So you see how slow this progression is? It doesn't put your bankroll in jeopardy, right? It doesn't put your bankroll in jeopardy. And this fun bet selection has worked for us consistently. And when you tack on the partner side of this deal, it's fantastic. It really is. Because you could be bumping along, barely breaking even, and your partner could be kicking butt. All right? And the key is, if you build up your bankroll, you can use bigger base bets because the money management is slow and the volatility overall, when you're looking at it as one big bankroll, even though you need two of them, the volatility is so much less, right? Because it's flowing, the equity curve, the volatility is much less because one guy is winning and one guy is sometimes losing, right? Sometimes, all right? So this is what you're doing. Now, let me throw in the final thing, all right? The final thing. Here's the deal. You want to mix it up, all right? So I hope I don't confuse anybody. You don't want to be on odd when he's on even. You don't want to be on red when he's on black because you're canceling each other out, okay? I know that some of you have already figured that out, right? Just make sure that whatever direction you're going in on the left, he's going in the direction that's not going to put you on the opposite. So on this specific felt, when I started odd, he's starting at black. So it's not a problem, right? Now on the regular casino felt, this left one is going to be 1 through 18, right? If I'm starting here. If he's starting here on his farthest left, it's black, so it's no problem. So just make sure that whatever directions you're flowing in, you're not canceling each other out. Okay? All right, so that was a red. I believe we were here, so now we restart and we're on odd. And we lose, but that's only one loss, so we're not going up. So now we go to even, at least on this felt. We're going to even, but we're not going up because we didn't lose 2 in a row. And now we finally lost 2 in a row. So Mr. Left here has to double up. So he's doing red for 20. And he wins, but it's only one win. So he stays with the $20 bet and goes back to odd. Okay? You have to win 2 in a row. And he lost, but it's only one loss. So we're going to stay with our $20 bet and go to the next one to the right, right? And that's a loss, right? And I think that's 2 losses in a row. I think that was 2 losses in a row. So now we're going to do our final one, but we have to go up. We have to double now to 40. So now it's gotten choppy on the left side. And we win. Okay? Now, you're supposed to go back here, and you have to get one more win before going down. So we'll just do it the right way. Let me just give you the little tip. Sometimes I'll cheat, and I'll go back down more than the 40. I'll drop it back because I'm already up for the session quite a bit. Remember, flexibility is key. All right, but the rule is you have to have 2 in a row to go back, 2 wins in a row to go back to your base bet. So let's play it that way right now. So we're on our second 40 bet. We just won once. If we win here, we're going to go back to our base bet. We do not win, right? So now we would be doing 80 here. So do you see how sometimes I'm flexible with the going back down? It's up to you. And when you test this, you're going to get your own feeling for what you want to do. So now we have to double again because that's 2. Oh, no, that's not 2 losses. That was 1 loss. I think that was 1 loss, guys. I'm sorry if I screwed it up. All right? I'm sorry if I screwed it up. I think that was 1 loss. We won and then we lost. No, I think that was 2 losses. Let's just go to 80. It doesn't matter. You guys understand. Even if I lost my place. If you lose 2 in a row, you're doubling. If you win 2 in a row, you're going back to the base bet if you are not already on the base bet. All right? So that's the story. So we'll just finish this up here. Okay, that's a loss. That would be 1 loss, right? So we stay on 80. So if I screwed up, which I'm sure I did while I'm talking and doing this, the only thing with these demos is showing you guys how to do it. Don't worry if I'm making money or not, or if I made a mistake. The key is to show you guys the rules. That's it. All right, so we won. Okay. So you understand, let's just assume it was 2 wins in a row. I don't think it was. But we would then be going back to odd. Right? So you would be doing the same thing on this side. Right? Now, again, the reason that this works with 2 players is because you just saw we had a whole bunch of wins in a row. We were up a bunch of units, right? And then we caught this choppy streak where we lost a few. It's not a big deal as long as you have the right bankroll. It's not a big deal as long as you follow the 2 going up by 2, going up, doubling after 2 losses and going down to the base after 2 wins. But the beauty of it is, this guy may have been up 4 or 5 units. He may have been down 1. Okay? And you're always evaluating together when you're stopping. Right? That's the key. Now, you know me. I don't look for, in a system like this, or most systems, I don't look for more than 5 to, let's say, 7 units. You want to push it a little bit? That's up to you. You want to go for 8 units? Then go for 8 units, right? But the key is, this dude could be down 2 units. This guy could be up 7. All right? Now, here's the other wrinkle. If you combined communicating with each other, know that you're up 5 units, let's say, combined at this point. You can recalibrate. Listen to what I'm saying. Stop. Recalibrate the 2 bankrolls so that you both have the exact amount of money, including that profit, right, that was already made. Recalibrate the 2 bankrolls and then start over again. So even if that next bet would have had to have been a 40 or whatever it may be, or a 20, if you're up combined 5, 6, 7 units and you still want to keep playing, recalibrate your bankrolls and start fresh as if it's a brand new session, and both of you start at the base bets. This system works. It works. All right? So you don't need 2 people to do what I just did. But this is a fantastic husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, friend, whatever you may be doing, father, son in the casino. This is a fantastic, fun way to play. Great money management, and you're playing the even money bets. So with that being said, I hope you guys got something out of this. We're going to call this the three ants marching. 3 ants, that's what it was. 3 ants marching system. And we'll see you on the next video. Have a great day, and remember, visit us over at cruisecasinomafia.com. Become a private member and get a lot more winning methods, money management concepts, and non-casino ways of making money right now. Have a great day.